皇后区威力点2期工程将建成可容纳25000人的纽约市首座职业足球场。
我们现在在那个威力点2期工程这边哈，今天刚刚这个石子路刚刚打开，我们现在它就是召开记者招待会，来观察一下这个2期工程的进展。
And for the club, for sure. Last week, obviously, the great news of the kind of the completion of the ULURP process, and we're standing in an area where, you know, over 10 years ago, our club made a promise to our fans, to the city, that one day we would be right here, and one day this would be a reality, that we would be building the first ever soccer-specific stadium inside the 5 boroughs. And so we're very excited and proud as a club to be able to have fulfilled the promise. Obviously, we still have to build the thing, right? But at least have gotten to this point where we feel that we fulfilled that promise. It's been a long road and taken a ton of hard work from so many people on our staff and obviously elected officials, community leaders, most notably, and we know he'll be here momentarily, is Councilmember Francisco Moya, that we are deeply indebted to for being the champion of the project and for really being the leader that helped guide us all the way through. So up here we have John Stemp is the Chief Infrastructure Officer for City Football Group. He builds all the stadiums and training facilities and kind of all the infrastructure for all of our clubs all around the world. Rashad Singapi with HOK, who's is leading this project from an architectural standpoint for us. Jennifer O'Sullivan is our COO. She's been leading the kind of public affairs and governmental process leading up to ULURP and through ULURP for the club as well. So we'll be open to some questions. I'm sure the council member is going to want to say a few words as well. But we couldn't be happier. We couldn't be more proud as a club to have gotten to this moment in time. I'm sure those of you who cover us are equally as excited. I think the #1 most question right that I've gotten over my 5+ years. This is my 6th year on the job here. Is when are we going to get a stadium? You know, and we're finally at the point where we have an answer. We have an answer that we have an approved project, and we will be here with a fully built stadium in 2027. Right where we're standing today is going to be the grand entrance. I think everyone's seen. We have what do you say, Rashad, 100 feet long from here all the way to this way. You know, all the way here, 7 foot high, 7-story high. 11,000, 12,000 square feet of LED. Going to be an iconic entrance to our stadium right where we're all standing today. So very, very exciting. I don't know if Jen, if you would like to add anything?
No, I mean, I just think to echo Brad's thoughts, like we're so incredibly proud of the work that, you know, that this club has undertaken over the last 10 years to keep the promise. We're incredibly proud of our fans and our community leaders and elected officials who believed in this project alongside us. And we're really excited about the prospect of finally having this home of our own, which we've said is not just, you know, a home for us to play soccer, but it's a home for the city, and it's a home for the community to be able to come together and celebrate moments. And we're really excited to be doing that in another couple of years.
You can see immediately around us is just over 10 acres, and this is where the stadium is going to be based. The wider development is 23 acres, which includes phase 1 that you can see already under construction, and includes the northern T parcel to the top and the triangle parcel to the south. So for the next few years, there's going to be a very busy place. There's going to be a lot of activity. And now that we've reached the end of the regulatory approval process, which has been obviously led by our technical teams, but also led by Francisco Moya, the local councillor, and all of the leaders of the city, that incredible vote that we had last week now, was a great moment for all of us, because now our minds and our